are now live. Do 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 do. And I'm gonna do a little work on that. Oh, and I'm gonna do a little work on that. Go. Here, I'll turn that down. Let's see. No, we don't like that. No, we don't like that. Do 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 do. Let's see. There we go. Is that a little better? No, that's not a little better. That's let's try that. Do 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 do. That's not good. I don't like that neither. There we go. We'll just leave it there. We'll just leave it there. The audio. Here, I'm setting some stuff up here. There we go. Well, we are live, and I've got a little bit delay from my phone. We'll see who comes in. I'm going to discuss some things about the upcoming weekend, so hopefully some will get in. I'll give them some time, but the update is it's, regards to the us losing a vehicle yesterday. We're still going on with the party. We're still going on with the get together. I'm not going to let nothing, and I mean nothing, get our way. Now, I think what I will do, let's see, let's go to private. I'm going to put my email in my private chat. That way people can email me that's going to be coming. Let's see, let me do it. There we go. In the private chat is my email. I will leave that in there where you guys can email me. Patriot Defense. Got some great news. The way I understand it, that NC Tire Hunter will be in the party. He will be here. Look, if anybody wants to donate to this get together, you can. I started out, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm doing it on my own. I want to get together with a bunch of you guys that I know because it's important to me. And that's the way it is. So, I hope that, let's see. Let me, there, I sent a couple out. Let me find it. Put those in there. And let's see. Let's go. sending some messages out. So, Patriot Fence, how you doing, sir? I was sending out some messages to different ones to see if some wanted to come in or not. I was hoping so. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, maybe we can get some to come in. The link is there. Jim the trucker, bite me. I tell you what. All right, you don't you tell me that, Jim the trucker. You better ask Mrs. Country. I bite. These implants that I got are stronger than your regular teeth. So you tell me to bite you. I tell you, you wait till you get here. I'll take a plug out of your ass. Hey, like them apples. Well, get your car fixed. Mine is not fixable. I hate to tell you guys that it is not fixable. Yeah, it's bad. Our 2014 Dodge Journey burn up sitting out here yesterday afternoon. I'd worked on it for a while because it messed up Saturday, and it was acting real funky and all this stuff, and so we had some. It the fuse box was probably the cause. We're not for sure, but we know what was going on with it, and what I'd looked at, and I was gonna wait till today and work on it. But and I want you guys to know, Mrs. Country, that tore her all to pieces. It did, and to hear her cry the way she was, because we had some good memories in that. We went to Myrtle Beach in this vehicle. We had done some other things, and all right. So yeah, it was bad. So anyway, I don't know. I have text. I think I've texted everybody that I've got. I think that I was live, which you guys got. Oh, good God, here, but can't stay long. What are you doing, NC Tire Hunter? What are you doing? Why can't you stay long? You don't have a job. You don't go to work, except for going to work and straightening out some of these popos and some of these government officials that you are good about. You're good at straightening them out. Ladies and gentlemen, NC Tire Hunter, I was hoping he would be able to come in for a little bit, but apparently he can't. He's on the go. But anyway, I will put the link back up in there. There we go. And like I said, anybody wants to come in, please come in. Let's talk about this weekend. Like I said, I'm going to wait. Well, NC, brother, you're always welcome at my home. Man, I tell you guys what, it is such an honor to have, and I know we don't want to hear this, it's an honor to have such an honorable man that I'm friends with. We done a couple of audits together, and I tell you, he's been to my home, and it's just it's a pleasure. I don't care, you guys. That's somebody I always will have a big heart for. And Mrs. Country said, Mrs. Country said, she might have to give you a couple warm hugs, is what she told me, because I text her, and she's at work, and told her, I said, Jeff, and stuff's probably gonna be there, NC Turner. And oh, she is thrilled. She is thrilled, and so I'm gonna try to have this car out of here this week if I can get the time and stuff, but I have to wait a little bit before I can. But hopefully I can get it out of here. Uh, your head couldn't get no bigger, but it burst if it's any bigger. But oh Lord. But anyway, and like Jim the trucker, he's a good guy. He's been to my home a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 times. Matter of fact, he was our home when we was living in Sydney a while, and he's a good guy. And so, like I said, I put the link in there, and anybody wants to come up, we want to talk about this weekend and stuff. And so, like I said, just wanted to let you guys know everything is still on. We're going to have a get together and yeah, see what we can get going. So anyway, there you go. I'll put that up there. Where's that? There we go. Mama Bear will be with me. Oh boy. Bring her, keep you straight. I know what that. I tell you can't tell me she don't keep you straight. I've been to your house, and yeah, she's a good lady. Put up with you. She has to be an angel to put up with you, Jeff. So you take that, Mister. I'll pick on you. That ain't no big deal. So anyway, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen instead of my office. Things messed up. I was gonna go outside and do this, and anyway, I'm sitting here in the kitchen at the dining room table, and thought I'd holler at you. And like I said, I'm trying to. I put my email address in the private chat, and it's there. That way, if anybody needs to email me, you can email me. So it's storming there. Okay. We had that come through yesterday. I was on the lawnmower yesterday, and all of a sudden it come and the wind started blowing it, the dust and the stuff started hitting me in the face from my driveway. I just had to shut it down real quick and get to the house. Like I said, we had a gust of very heavy wind and some rain, this, that, and other, blah, 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 on and on. Lord have mercy. But I got through it. I got most of the yard mowed today. But I ran into a nest of, I couldn't get close enough because I'm glad I didn't get stung. I was mowing around one of the buildings in back. It's either a hornet's nest or a yellow jacket's nest. And luckily I didn't get stung, or guys, I would have been in the ER because I'm allergic to them. So I was lucky I didn't get stung. So it could have been a different story on me. So, but that's all right. Yeah, I was watching your stream, NC, and Bim, we're so proud of you. And I don't mean this as a joke. That's a load off your mind. Being able to probably, and I know you said you get around better and walk further now, but as time goes on, things get even better as time goes on. So I'm proud of you, NC. Jeff, I am very proud of you because you deserve to be able to get around better. So, and like I said, I watched that stream, and I always, if I don't comment, sometimes I always give a thumbs up and all that kind of stuff to let you know I am watching all your videos. Sure, bring it on. I've got a Gravely zero turn mower, and so there's Mama Gnome. She's in the house, in the house, in the house. Good. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, you are, but like I said, it seemed you seem to be doing a lot better, Jeff. So anyway, kudos to you, brother. So anyway, I'm being stared at, little country, which isn't. Look, Jeff, look at this. Look at this guy. Where is he? Look at this guy. There, look at him. Here. Let me show you something here. Let me show you how big he's got. There. See, look how where he's got to. He's as tall, almost tall, if not taller than his mother now. So yeah, he's gotten big. Here we go. Let's put that down. There. Yeah, he's gotten big. And I tell you, I can still take him out. So, so like I said, I put, I don't know why nobody's biting on my invite. So, you're more than welcome to come in. Like I said, there it is. And there it is. And there it is. That's one thing that I learned to do that I've not forgot. So there. I'll put that back in there. But anyway. Yeah, he's growing up. And I tell you what, his voice and everything, it's changing. And I'm telling you what, he's a good kid. He's wanting to play football this year. And so me and Mrs. Country we're working on maybe if he wants to play football. But we told him he had to keep his grades up because they will not let him play if he don't have good grades. But he is starting to mature over time. He's growing up. So. Like I said, I'm going to start doing, more live stuff. And so, Jim, you're always driving.
You want to go outside? You want to go outside?
So, anyway, like I said, it's there. Anybody wants to come in and not driving, not doing something. Be glad to have you. That's why I went on the StreamYards and stuff. So, anyway, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Oh, well, look here. Let's say here is a Poor Dirt Farmer down in Florida. Bless his heart. What's up, Poor Dirt Farmer?
What's happening? I seen you was live. I said, well, shit, I'm driving, but I'll take the time. Stop in and say hello.
Yeah, what are you doing down there today? He's breaking up. You're breaking up, bub. You ain't got a good signal where you're at. We'll give him time. I think I can hear you now.
Hey, I'm in the woods.
You're in the woods? What are you doing in the woods?
I live here. That's where I live.
Yeah. Joe. I was asking Jim about about Joe Dirt?
Hey, here's a tobacco field. Need some tobacco?
Ow. Okay, there ain't nothing out there like usual. I will not tell
There's
him.
some tobacco.
Patriot Defense. Tobacco?
Hey, you want some
Yeah.
tobacco?
Yeah, bring
Okay,
some
old
up.
field full.
Yeah, I know how to dry it, cure it, and have it for and I can fix it. I used to
Something
raise
road down here.
I used to raise tobacco, so
These guys do.
here PDF Jim the trucker said, "Yo,
What's happening, Jim? Hello, hello. I can't see the chat because I'll be driving, you know.
yeah, Patriot Defense in here, Mama Noman's in here."
PD, what's up, Patriot? So what'd you think about that crazy ass dude shooting off the daggone prez the other day? That shit was crazy.
What, shooting at President Trump?
Yeah, I didn't see that till
Yeah.
yesterday.
Hey, I had just turned to it when it happened, and so I got right there at it. So yeah, it was. I'm glad the Secret Service sniper nailed his ass.
It's
So
that cop crawled up on the roof and seen him with a rifle and ran, crawled back down.
yeah, chicken shit. So, but anyway, how fast are you driving?
I don't know how fast am I driving.
I don't know. I can't see. It's too far away. Hey, no. Okay. 75.
75, got 75, getting on down. Pick up a little
Yeah.
bit. Trying to get home, man. I'm in a hurry.
Here you go. Hey, I'll tell you what.
I can't drive 55.
Hey, PDF. I know you can't read. I know you can't read chat, but Patriot Defense PD. He says, "Hey PDF, it shows the state of affairs in this country."
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, isn't it hilarious though? Don't the Democrats want to take guns away, and then one of the Democrats is the one that uses the gun? Is that how it's supposed to be? Like, you know what I mean? Aren't the Democrats all worried about taking guns?
That's what it sounds like.
Well, they need to take them from themselves. If you're a Democrat, you should probably not have a gun. Is what I'm thinking. Yes.
I know one right down the road from me that is a hardcore Democrat, and he's got two safes, hunting rifles, pistols, you name it, he's got it. And I told him one day, I said, you know, you want to take guns from everybody, don't you? You know, nobody needs them. I said, then you need to take them away from your goddamn self.
Yeah.
And I right after I said that, I said, you're nothing but a stinking ass fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
And he shut up, got mad, and stomped off from me. And I said, the sucker. You know, I can't help it. I hate a hypocrite. I hate a liar, and I hate a thief.
Well, I'm thinking Democrat, them people like that, I think they have a mental illness and they might snap. They might get the Trump syndrome. And when they get the Trump syndrome, they'll snap and they'll go out and crawl up on roofs. So they should volunteer their guns and give them up to a Republican. That's what they should do.
Yeah, I'd like to have his collection. He's got some nice ones. And I know NC Tire Hunter's got a nice weapon that's really nice, and I know it's nice. And I wish you'd bring it back up here. So, because I'd like to shoot that handgun again, because it was a nice shooting handgun. So that's all I'm going to say about that, because like I said, I really miss that thing right now. So anyway, but I do have my Smith & Wesson Shield, my service revolver, or not revolver, service weapon. So yeah, I like that.
Hey, they come out with a new air gun. It'll shoot over a mile.
Yeah.
Seen that one that come out just recently? It's an air rifle.
Yeah.
It'll shoot over a mile.
Yeah. Well,
Like I said, gunpowder, I mean, you think about it. We really don't need gunpowder.
no. Pressured air will work too.
Well, they're coming up with all this new high-tech shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New high-tech shit. I mean, just think if you have a gun, you push a button and it goes and your air pressure fills up,
Yeah.
right? Well, that'll be the future. Well, they'll need electricity. I'll have a little solar panel on it, maybe. I mean, the future isn't in gunpowder, I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be more in air power, and then it's going to turn to some type of laser beam electric bolt.
Well,
something.
they're already working on laser stuff now. I seen a couple things where, you know, a friend of mine works in the defense department. They're working on a laser weapon that just, I mean, it will literally just zap you and kill you instantly.
Oh, that's just what they need. Give one to every. Just a.
Give one to every Republican. We won't have to worry about Democrats no more. But the look
About the dissident?
the
We're
national
dissidents, you know that.
yeah hey the National Republican thing is kicked off. I was watching it earlier, so
Oh, okay.
so anyway, like I said, I know Jim the trucker's in here, Fitz and NC Tire and Hunter and stuff, and a lot of them's gonna be here to party this weekend, so or get together party, whatever you want to call it. Mama Nome's gonna be here. So yeah, it's a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Good time. Hope you guys eat good.
Well, I got a
Got
grill.
some good eat. That's all that matters. Yeah, you got a barbecue grill going on? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. So I tried to talk PD said is PDF coming, and I told him I wished you had come up for this weekend. So it'd been nice to have you, PDF.
One of these days, I get my act back right again.
Your act would never be right.
Well, my financial act, I should say. Poor ass people got poor ass ways. You know how it is.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
when my rich uncle gets out the poorhouse, hey, when my rich uncle gets out the poorhouse, I'll be there. Still waiting. Oh, Uncle Sam, right?
Yeah. Well, it'll get better. You know, like I said, we just had a $30,000 and our Dodge Journey burned up yesterday, and so it had an issue Saturday about 4 miles down the road, and Mrs. Country had to turn around and come back to the house, and it was acting all kinds of funny and stuff. And so, well, I guess we know it's some kind of electrical problem. We think it's the fuse box that caused it. That's underneath the hood. But it totally destroyed it. So it is a total loss.
Yeah. I hate this shit. It's one of my main worries is my vehicles.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Country had done some Googling and searching, and there's apparently been a problem electrical with the 2014 Dodge Journey. So we're going to check into that and see what what comes up with that.
Was there a recall? Check on a recall?
Well, that's what we're going to check into and see what Dodge Chrysler says about it. So we don't know yet. We're just we're checking into it. I'm going to get a lawyer and have them check into it and see what happens.
I was just
And she
watching, they
looked-
got these people taking pictures of your VIN number, and then if you have a fob, they can take that number and put it in their computer and program a fob and start your car with it now.
Well,
So
they won't start.
piece of paper.
They won't start it now.
No, I'm saying though, if you have a fob though, I would
Yeah.
suggest you lay a book over your if you have a nice car like a Dodge Hellcat or something like that. You know what I mean? I would suggest covering your VIN number because
Well,
that's a new
you know,
thing they got now.
my patrol car is a 2014 Dodge Charger RT, but it's fully chipped. It's a pursuit to help chase down high speed, high powered, vehicles like Corvettes and Hellcats. And I tell you what, that car will set you in the back seat. That's how quick it is. And it'll run 180 plus mile an hour. I ain't gonna tell you what it dynoed at, but it will run 180 plus mile an hour with ease. So
Sweet stuff right there. I used to have me some speed up back in the day, but I'm too old to be going that fast anymore. I don't even want to.
yeah,
I've done it. I've been there and done it and slowed down again. Slowing down is the hardest part, you know it. It's easy to get the speed up, but slowing down, it's like you got to ease out of it. Especially out here on Highway 75 coming out of Tampa or
yeah.
Miami.
Well, Patriot Defense says unless you have an Escalade, he said he has a direct connect to his phone, and he can shut it down, and you will get nowhere with it.
Yeah. Wow.
He misspelled
like I
it. It says,
the other day.
it says nowhere, but it meant, I know he meant nowhere. Yeah. I can shut.
Read typo. I can read typo real well because I do it a lot.
Yeah. So I've learned where I can read some of these comments and stuff like, and it's like, I know he didn't mean say it like that. I know what he meant to say. So he's, but like I said, I'm wanting to do this weekend because like I said, I don't know, like I said, I don't know how long I've got left on God's green earth. I want to get together with a bunch of all you guys because.
Well, hey, I talked to my lawyer the other day. I cussed them out because like people try to call me from private phone numbers, right? Like they're trying to reach me and they call me from a private number. I don't answer private phone numbers. You know what I mean? I don't bother with them. So I got them.
I don't either.
At me now. So I think that's a good thing. Once you get your lawyers all pissed off, then they get sick of it. They get off their ass
and they do something.
Hopefully something will happen soon.
Well, I had a lawyer working on something for me back some time ago, and never done it. And they called me. He was leaving the firm, and so they sent me a $500 check because he didn't do nothing to what I was wanting to do. So I got my money back on that automatically. They called me themselves because they said it wasn't right for people to pay for stuff and not through their office and not get no service. And I said, well, I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, I got my money back on that, but now I'm gonna have to come up with about $30,000 plus to get Mrs. Country another vehicle. So that hurt.
Like I'm going back years with the case that I've been battling. So
Yeah.
long drawn out thing, Eventually it will pay off. Ain't much I can do, but
Well, yeah. So
just make it one day at a time like everybody else. You know what I mean? We all in the same boat, buddy. One day at a time.
well, I tell you what, everybody be patient because our 47th president will be Donald John Trump next year, and I guarantee you, by the middle of next year, Trump will have our economy back kicking chicken again.
It's too late for old people like me.
No, it
They
ain't.
killed us off back in 2008, dude.
Well,
When they
they
killed the small businesses, the contractors and the businessmen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They killed everybody
Yeah.
out in 2008 with that scam. And then they did it again with the damn beer flu, and they took the small businesses out that time. Now only
Exactly.
the big brick and mortar buildings are left, because when we went out of business, we was a small contractors, and there was hundreds of us. We competed with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? The big contractors. They didn't like
Yeah.
that. Do you think about it? So after 2008, millions of damn people lost everything: their houses, their jobs, their cars, and lost their businesses. Our company folded, and a bunch of people I knew did too. So when that came back, only the biggest companies came back, because they were the only ones who could afford to last that long and stay in business.
Yeah.
Right? Or they filed bankruptcy, and then they restructured and came back under their brother's name. And
Yeah.
it's the same
Yeah.
last name. So then
Yeah.
that's all the small business people are gone now, right? 2008, they've wiped out the small businesses pretty much, right? The
Yeah. And that,
established ones like
and that Chinese virus
then
done the same
beer
thing.
flu, only it took out all the small business, the small buildings, the small mom and pop stores. The only thing left now is Walmart. Same with the construction company in 2000. The only thing left after that was the big businesses. They took out it's like they're moving closer and closer to socialism no matter what they do. The government hands out more money to people, get people used to getting free money. They're going to take it away. Well, they're going to tell them they're going to have to go live here and they're going to have to go work there. I mean,
And
they're
you know,
building
eh,
warehouses. Hey, they're building warehouses. They got a bid out for contracts for every state in the United States to build a warehouse to house American dissidents. Write it down. They're going to house American dissidents. What are we? We are American dissidents. People like us that don't stand up for the everyday common government. Research it. Type it in. What is an American dissident? Research it. Type in. It's the government building houses in every state, government complexes to house these American dissidents. And I am a prime example. American.
you're breaking up again, Bob. He's broke up again. He's in little molecules. Oh, there he is.
Driving again. But yeah, man, they're trying to take us all out. They're trying to make this country socialist, dude. That's what I see happening.
Yeah, the Democrats they've been pushing this socialism real bad. So yeah, it's got really bad. So anyway, I was hoping some other people would come in. Let's see. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do another invite and see what we can do. There we go. And we'll do that, and we'll do that. Hey, I've got good with that posting my link. There it is. Bam. Take that. Oh. There's a guy the other day. I almost punched him right in the nose because I know what kind of person he is. talking about how we need the bigger companies doing this, all the businesses and stuff, instead of all these mom and pops, because they don't add to the economy. That's what made this world. That's what made the United States great. Is all the mom and pop shops.
I bet you we
Yeah.
small and pop shops, I think they pay a higher tax than the big companies do.
Yeah, they do.
Pay more in taxes if we have to pay taxes if you don't have a good CPA,
Yeah,
which we did. So we were.
yeah. So, where you going to, PDF?
I gotta go down here and see a guy about a dog.
I bet you do. I bet you do. So,
Hey, I'm always on the go, blood. I got go. I always got shit to do. Just usually ain't got no gas.
yeah, let's see, are you in your Dodge there?
Nah, I'm in the Toyota.
Oh, Toyota. How's your Dodge doing?
I got a low tire, but it's running good. I mean, I done put brakes on it. I had to put a
But-
freeze plug in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking about, the freeze plug part.
Yeah, I got that back together. I had to jack the motor up.
Remember, I was watching you the day you was doing that.
Hey, I made a video, right? And I put it out there. And
I know.
I'm in a Facebook clubs too with the Dodge Durango Club over there, or whatever, the Dakota Club. And on Facebook, so I put it up. I got everybody in there cussing me out. You should take that video down. That's dangerous, sir. I got all these mechanics saying you should never show somebody how to do it with a 2x4 and a jack. It's like, look at that shitty little jack you're using. I'm like, you don't need much of a jack to jack one side of a motor up.
Yeah, really.
So that's funny. Wherever I go, even in my damn Dodge, I'm trying to help somebody change something. I get cussed out over there too. So they just don't like me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I try to share stuff like that too, PDF. I always enjoy, sharing stuff like that. And like I said, I was in there live with you, live when you was actually doing that. And it was just funny watching you. I'm thinking, yeah, these mechanics getting $70, $80, $90 an hour, and you're showing them how to do it with a 2x4.
Laying in the dirt.
Yeah,
Laying in the
yeah.
dirt.
It gives a whole new meaning to poor dirt farmer.
Yeah, I see that. Like I said, poor ass people got poor ass ways, man.
Poor dirt mechanic.
Yeah, I get it. I enjoy working though. It's just, well, my back don't let me do as much as I used to. But
Yeah,
I enjoy getting stuff done. I feel proud of myself. And then when you can't work because your back's out, or you can't move because your hip or your foot or whatever, it really makes you frustrated.
yeah. Well, I didn't have to work today because we had rain yesterday and stuff, and the fields was too wet for me to get my semi and my belt trailer in there to deliver chicken litter. So I was off today. I was glad to be off today because, like I said, I was in Iowa all week last week. I had to go up there for some regional federal training, so that's where I was all week last week. So, but it was fun. It was fun. I took my semi and took a load of these shelled eggs up there, and then I had it going on. So I don't understand. It was Jim the trucker. He said, "I told you, Joe Dirt." He's funny. When are you gonna get here? That's what I want to know. When are you going to get here, Jim? Because I need to know if you're bringing just your tractor or if you're bringing your tractor and your trailer. I need to know what kind of equipment you're bringing to the property. That way I've got a place set up for you. I tell you what, these people, I swear. I got to treat them just like kids, PDF.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and who was it?
You're the manager. You just got to manage things. That's all. You're just a manager. You're managing. Yes.
Yeah. And I do a pretty good job with it, except, let's see, who was it told me to bite? I tell you what, oh, that's right. Jim the trucker told me to bite him a while ago. Wait till he gets here. I'll chomp down on the side of his arm or something. I'll say, how you like me now?
Looks like it's fixing to rain here, buddy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's fixing to come down. I mean, it's got some black clouds all around us. All around.
I tell you what, I was on the lawnmower yesterday, and like I said, I was out trying to mow the grass, and this storm come up. I seen the front coming through because the clouds were there, and I'm telling you what, the wind picked up. It was really blowing hard. I bet you it was 30 mile an hour better. and it was blowing across the driveway, and it was blowing up dust, and it's hitting me in the face, little stuff. And I just literally had to shut the thing off and get off of it and get to the patio, because like I said, it was beat me to death.
Yeah.
But that pretty much shut my mowing the grass yesterday. And then a while ago, I was mowing beside one of the back buildings back here, and run into a nest of either yellow jackets, hornets, or something other at the edge. So I was lucky I didn't get stung, because it'd been a different story if I'd got stung a bunch of times, because they would have had I would have had to have rescue come get me, because I'm allergic and I don't have the $300 plus to buy those EpiPens that I need for the allergies.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, them are ridiculous. And I don't have insurance, so I would have had to. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
water. Let me get my fishing pole.
There's some boys up there fixing to go fishing. They got their poles and everything.
Yeah, I got my license. Man, Little Country, we've been fishing a few times already. So
Water's up right now. It's way up.
yeah, our water's up. I went across the Mississippi the other day coming back, and I tell you what, the water level is high there, and that's okay. It needed water in it, so it was a few years ago it'd been getting low.
Yeah, this was the best time right here to fish. If you notice, the water's real calm. It's not flowing. It's not flowing real hard.
Yeah,
And the water's kind of calm. It's dropping down. It's getting lower because it's flushing itself out. But they'll probably come down here and catch catfish all night long. Over there by the bridge where them pylons are.
yeah.
Fish over there, they're dug out around them pylons because they had to pound them all down in there, and it loosened the soil around them. Here comes a boy on a boat.
Porter Farmers or Patriot Fence. Yeah, we can magnet fish on there is some places, but we'll have to. Oh, he's moving too. Yeah, we can, but it's not real close by.
Do you see the size of the motor on that little boat?
Yeah,
It's freaking huge, man. He had a huge goddamn motor. I mean, it was big. Oh, my God, nuts, man. Big old motor on that little boat.
yeah.
Getting it, boy. You ain't outrunning him to the fishing hole, I'll tell you that right now.
No, he's caused the wave surge there.
Yeah, I say he caught that bitch had a motor on that boat, man. It was freaking huge.
Was it? Looked like he had a Mercury or a Johnson.
It looked like one of them split windshield on the front.
Well, if he did, then he either had a inboard 6 or inboard 4.
No, he had a big old giant motor hanging off the back of it with ski things hanging off the side of it where you could.
Then he probably had a 250 horsepower, either a Honda or a Kawasaki on the back of it.
One big, long, tall, black looking. I don't know.
Well, if it was a black motor, it was a Mercury.
Yeah, it was definitely black motor. It was huge, though. I mean, it was way too big for the boat. You could look at it and see that. Wait a minute.
Have you seen some of these bass boats? They have a 250 or whatever motor on it that you don't need, and they fly.
Yeah. I like watching them on the internet. Yep, the water's going down. I can't bring the dogs down here too much no more. They get in trouble.
Why they get in trouble?
Because they're a pain in the asses.
Yeah. Well, you bring them Patriot Fence. Bring your magnets. We might try to go for a while magnet fishing.
Yeah. That guy got a Texas tag on that truck.
Yeah. You got a problem? You got a problem with Texas?
No, I was wondering why he was down here fishing at this spot.
Well, he's probably.
Well, he's got a Texas tag. He's not a local.
Well, he's probably from been around there for quite a while.
I don't know. If he was a local, he wouldn't fish there. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
There's certain spots to fish that are better than others, right?
Yeah.
So that spot is not one of the best places to fish. You want to fish like on a corner somewhere where the water makes a curve, like right on a
Yeah.
corner.
Well, I like to fish where they're.
Huh?
I like fishing where you got underground spring coming out. That's where you catch a lot. And I love crappie. So I like to fish where I can go find an underground spring that feeds into a river. And that's some of the best places to catch crappie.
We used to catch them. It's a lake called Lake Dorr, Dorr. It's an old
Yeah.
bombing range down in the Ocala Forest, and there's giant holes all through that. Like you'll be going across it, it'll be like 16 feet, and all of a sudden it'll be 30, 40 feet, and it'll be back 16 feet again. Like, and then you got your worms down in there, get you some good minnows for crappie, and drop them down in them holes when it's cold out. I mean, it'd be cold, it'd be freezing your ass off out there, but you just sit there and pull them up all day long because they go all down in the holes. It's full of them down in there. You can't even drop a worm minnow down there without hooking one. Down here where he was at, you catch some mullet when the mullet come through right there because it's a long, sandy, straight, flat area. And there's a real deep current or deep ditch on the opposite side of the river there. He's not going to catch nothing right there in the daytime. He ain't gonna catch shit right there. I mean, he ain't catching nothing right there. I'm saying that. Nighttime, he might catch a catfish right there, but if he wanted to catch some good fish, he'd have to go up in the corner where the roots are at, where they can get up and out of the roots, you know what I mean, and out of the river. On a curve, drop in one of them curves, you could drop about anything in there, you'll catch something. But right there, nah, that's not a good fishing spot. So that's why I looked to see where he was from. I was like, motherfucker can't be from around here with all them damn fishing poles leaned up against the truck. So you go fishing. What the hell?
Yeah.
Didn't look right. Something suspicious here. There's something suspicious going on, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I can get all these guys that's coming up. I'm hoping we can go out and do an audit, all of us together. There's a place that I'd love to do, and it would be great to have a bunch of people at this place doing an audit.
Yeah. Look up a story, find some information, go on Facebook and see who's bitching, go on their pages and see who's leaving bad reviews for these places.
I have, and that's why I want to go to this place.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. Then you got a reason to be there. I don't like going just staying around. I want to have a reason. Like with Josh and Freeman and them, and 68 shots. You been watching them?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
And then they try to threaten them with the outlaw bikers. The outlaw bikers ain't gonna want to help them motherfuckers.
No.
They ain't want to be involved in that shit. What the fuck they want to try to bring them involved for? Come on, get a fucking fight.
Exactly.
You know?
So, yeah.
Fucking outlaws ain't into that stupid shit trying to help.
So, like I said, I'm hoping I can get these guys to want to go out and do one audit or two audits and stuff while we're up here. Go out.
It needs to be broke up. I've been watching a story. Been working on one a little bit. It was called the Brave Cave, and you seen that story? The Brave Cave.
I did see it.
That's some fucked up shit right there, but I can't believe that. That's as bad as the Goon Squad over there in Mississippi.
Yeah. Patriot Defense, Patriot Defense says that's not a very smart bringing a biker club into something like that, especially when they don't know anything about it. And I guess he's right about that. You know, they don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, when I heard him say that, I just shook my head. I'm like, come on, man. Ain't no self-respecting biker going to fuck with them idiots over there in that little damn town.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, go sit down somewhere. I like
Go lay
when
down.
they were there. They were pretty reserved though, if you notice. Josh was pretty reserved with them.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot more crude.
Like I would have wanted to be. Yeah, I was over by the prison today at the Madison, but I didn't make no video. I just seen it. I laughed. I thought last time I was here, they didn't like that at all. Well, that's when the sheriff told them, whatever you do, don't mess up like Swanee County did. It's like, so they was over there being real respectful after prison guards showed their ass, you know. You never know. Dude, back up. Don't let them get close to you. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
If they start walking towards you, you start backing up.
Yeah.
You don't let them get near. I mean, for your own, for citizen safety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Citizen safety.
Yeah.
You gotta do that. That's our new word. For citizen safety, you stay back. You can't be trusted.
I got my own safety on my hip.
Yeah. That'll really piss them off. You're equal now.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh
don't
well,
like
they'll
that,
just
man.
they'll just have to get over it.
They want the upper hand.
I like
that
it
thing-
here in Ohio. We got good gun laws now, and we got good stand your ground stuff now up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we got that too. I wouldn't live somewhere where I wasn't allowed to just defend myself. The one sheriff comes out and says, leave your keys by the door of your house, because if they break in, they're just trying to steal your car, and let them have it, right? And the Florida sheriff says, if they break in, just make sure you shoot them.
Yeah.
You end them. You end them.
Yeah,
You
the
kill
one
that
sheriff,
motherfucker. You don't let 'em-
the one sheriff down there, the one sheriff down there in Florida. I can't think of his name. He just tells us, look, if you got
Oh,
a
he's
problem with
stuck on
somebody,
himself, dude. That guy's, he's not a nice person. They don't have any body cams down there either. Did you know that? He refuses to put body cams on his cops. It's one of the biggest counties in the whole goddamn state, and he says he can't afford body cams. But hey, check this out. The one show I was watching today, they're using an AI program to go over every single body cam because only 1% of body cams are looked at.
yeah,
So they'll use an AI program. It can go through every single 100% of all body cams and say if there's cussing in it. You know how they do us on YouTube? If we cuss, they block us. Well, they'll have that AI program. They have a program. They're using it already. And it'll research 100% of all body cams. It'll flag any bad words, any fighting, any wrestling, any hands-on. And it also will flag when they do good things so they can get patted on the back, you know what I mean, for doing their job.
yeah.
But hey, it's an AI program. We're going to be run by the AI, dude. I'll tell you right now, the AI is the new world order, and you will obey. You hear me?
Yeah.
You will obey.
Yeah, I will.
Yes,
See how
you
that
will, or
works
they'll
out
kick you off
for
the
you.
internet.
Yeah.
They'll kick you off social media. You won't have no internet connection.
Well, let them
See what I
try.
mean? They'll cut you off. They will. They do. I typed in the letter F, then I hit a space, then I hit U, and I hit space, and I hit Matt Kruger. So F-U Matt Kruger, right? Was in my title. But it was on my community page. I was sharing Friends and Code's video of the song that said, fuck you, Matt Kruger, right? Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say F-U. I just typed in F-U, which could have been forget you, forgive you. It could have been anything. But the algorithm picked it up as F-U. I got a week in the YouTube jail. I'm in there right now.
You're always
Huh?
in jail. Well, you're always in jail
not
with
allowed.
YouTube.
I'm not allowed on the internet right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm in jail. Don't tell
You're
nobody I'm
on.
here because I have a special button No Justice hooked me up with that I got a key. Saying, just don't tell nobody, right? So,
I
well,
didn't hear
never
a
go
thing.
in jail. I can never go to jail. I'm bulletproof. I got the key to the back door, dude. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's why I've never been. That's why I'm still here. How the hell I got to still be here after 12 years? Think about it. Got to have a trick. I erase strikes. I'm a terrible person, man. I'm terrible.
Yeah, you are a bit ashamed of yourself, PDF. Yeah, but you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm on TikTok now. Did you know that? I'm on TikTok.
Hey, Hatred Vince says I didn't hear shit.
I don't know nothing. I didn't know nothing.
Here. Oh no, there you go. Oh,
I ain't heard nothing.
I'll get
God.
because he said that I'll get banned for a month.
You'll get a strike.
Yeah,
I got a strike for they struck me for metadata in my sunrise one day.
Oh, did
I
they?
did. I got a YouTube strike for metadata on my video.
Yeah.
I was filming the sunrise. I was standing here at the end of my dirt road. What the hell's metadata? But either way, the Russians claimed the money and the Germans claimed the video. They said they had my video, but they hadn't released it yet. So they must have filmed the sunrise before me.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
So they own the sunrise and all the money too? I get a metadata strike.
Yeah, well, I just put my I just put my link back in the chat there. I didn't know if anybody was here and I wasn't paying attention. So
Where's Patriot Defense? Why don't he come up? I seen him
I
up
don't-
on somebody's panel the other day. Whose panel?
he was on mine.
Here.
He was
Yeah,
on mine
watching. I was
yesterday.
driving. I had it on the car, on stereo. I had the phone laying beside me. I couldn't do much. I was driving. I was sitting there listening.
Well, Patriot Defense, he better get up here. I tell you what, I'll take his ball joint. take that, Patriot
I just
Defense.
clicked this. Hey, I had this lady out there on my page yesterday. I was live last night when you was, and
Yeah,
this lady come out there. Man, she's a character, buddy. I'll tell you, she's a character. She's on my Facebook page, right?
yeah.
Her name Josephine something, but she cussed that cop out. He's sitting there giving her the roadside check with the pen. Follow the pen
Yeah.
with your eyes back and forth. She never missed a beat. She cussed him out the whole goddamn time. She cussed him out. She called him a limp dick and all kind of stuff, right? I mean, he's doing the test. She's doing a drug test, the driving DUI test, and she never shut up the whole time. She cussed him the whole time and passed the test, too. So then they made her blow in a thing, and she blew 0, 0, 0. But I've never seen nobody ever cuss a cop out the whole time.
I got-
doing the damn roadside test and passed, too.
Hey, with my CDL stuff back last year, they sent me a thing that I had to go do a drug test. I got there, I had to blow, for alcohol, and so I didn't have no problem doing it. I never have had a problem doing tests and stuff like that. So anyway, I went in there, they fixed it up, I blew, it's all zeros. And I looked at the nurse, I said, see, I told you I could blow hard enough to blow all them numbers all the way back around to zero again. I said, you ain't messing me. I said, I'll blow them suckers back around to zero. And welcome, Patriot Defense is in the house. Go, Patriot.
What'd you say about doing something with my balls?
I said, if you don't come up here, I said, I'm going to take your ball joints away from you.
All I heard is balls, man.
Oh, okay, well, it sucks to be. I think it sucks to be you if I take your ball joints away from you.
What's up,
Somebody
PDF?
starts talking about taking your balls. I'm ready to fight too if they're taking my balls. I ain't gonna hear nothing
Yep.
after that either. I'm with you.
I knew if I talked a bunch of shit, he would end up showing up.
What do you mean? I've been out here listening.
I know you have, but
You just don't read.
yes, I do. I've been reading everything that you here. I put that one up just a minute ago. There you go. Bam, take that. See, I put that one up there. I've been putting up
Hey, did you
things.
see Blind Justice? Did you see Blind Justice out yesterday in the kayak?
No, I didn't see
Yesterday
it.
morning? He was out there kayaking yesterday morning.
Hey, listen, guys. Does somebody know Gamby?
Gamby? No.
Well, look, hang on just a second. Let me see what this is. I got to see what this. Who is this?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah. Who are you?
Careful.
I'm
on this
Gumby.
one.
Gumby.
Yeah.
Careful. You go get a porn bomb.
You better behave yourself.
I'm behaving. I'm only on here for a second. I gotta go back to work.
Yeah, I don't know you. Took a chance to put you up here.
I was about to jerk off. I thought this was a jerk off, circle jerk. But none of you guys are cammed up.
No.
You guys want to jack it together?
You know what? You know what? I can't.
What faggot?
There you go. We'll just remove him. There.
Yeah,
A
he's
guy
gonna
that
do that
sits
at work.
around, hey, a guy that sits around in a stupid looking fucking suit with a mask over their head like that. What kind of
I
Fruit
just-
Loop people are here
Hey,
in the
I
world?
look. I just wanted y'all to see what it was. I knew what it was, and so
Yeah. Well, you expected it. I mean, you expected it with a name like Gumby.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, when you see the guy. But imagine this, though. I mean, there's a lot of people running around the world act like they're educated that aren't. But that guy right there, when he takes that suit off his head, he acts like he's probably somebody. But look at himself. He should go look in the mirror. Dude, you got a suit on. You're an adult, I think, right? You're sitting there talking about the things he's talking about. He's probably a Democrat. Pretty sure.
probably as well.
I'll say myself
I just. That's why I was I had my finger on the trigger already. I said, I know what he's about.
Hey,
So
I've been splitting everybody all week. I've been splitting everybody. You're on that side, and them people are over there on that side. I'm over here watching them from the bleachers, but they're Democrats and they're Republicans, and I'm starting to see the difference now. I never really was into politics. You know what I mean? You can look at somebody and tell if they're a Democrat.
well, I've been in politics a long time, and you know, I used to be a Democrat, and 30 years ago, I seen what was going on. Said back then, I said, you watch, the Democratic Party is going to get so far left that they're not going to be able to return.
They're not gonna be able
So-
to take it right.
Yeah. So you know, I give everybody a chance,
I
but
always got confused, man. I always got confused. Left, right, all that. I never knew lefts were left or right was right. I didn't never understand. I never paid attention to it. I was too busy working. I was on the job. You know what I mean? I got time for that shit. But when I start watching it and start looking
Yeah.
at the people, I can see
You can tell.
their values, their mentality. It's hard to watch, but I see it.
I'm an independent. Basically, it's I guess you could say I'm a constitutionalist. I mean, if any law that's going to be put in place can't go through the filter of the Constitution, it should
Yeah.
never be put in law.
yeah,
Period.
yeah. Hey, Patriot.
I'd be one of the. I'm one of them What do they call them? I'm non-binary. I don't have either side, Democrat or Republican.
Right. Well, that's kind of like an independent.
You're straight down the middle. But hey, give you guys a weather report for up here for Friday or the 19th, 20th, 21st. So far, it is Friday the 19th. It's 77 degrees and sunny and some clouds. Saturday the 20th is sunshine and some clouds and 80 degrees. And Sunday the 21st, 80 degrees, considerable cloudiness, but it's not calling for really no rain. So it's going to be a good weekend, looks like.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Now they're calling for partly cloudy skies, thunderstorms developing late. So, and tomorrow they're calling for scattered thunderstorms, especially in the afternoons. It's going to screw my whole week up. But that's all right. But anyway, I thought I'd give you
every day almost.
But well, that's like I said, that's the weather for this weekend. It's calling for pretty good weather for us, Patriot Defense.
Well, that
So-
sounds good because I just got back from my motorcycle trip and I had the rain hit us for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
So I was riding in the rain for 2 days.
Well, that's why they
got
make
any
rain
wetsuit?
suits. Oh,
Oh yeah, I got a rain suit. Plus I got a hell of a fairing that keeps the rain out of me and all that good stuff. So I didn't get too
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Well, I was being a smart ass. Because look,
You're not very good at it.
Hey, I used to have a dry rider suit, right? It was called dry rider. You couldn't get wet at all, right? And I used to have another suit. I'd say, well, it's raining. If you riding with me, I said, I got my dry riders. And then I'd pull mine out of the bike, and I'd say, here you go, whoever was riding with me.
I said, here you go. You can be Cleo Plastic. And I had a clear plastic fucking dry rider suit
Yeah.
for my rider. Mine was black. So I said, I'm dry rider and you're Cleo Plastic, motherfucker. I used to get my buddies so mad at me because they wanted to ride somewhere, you know. It was fun.
What
Hey, the good
what
old
I got
days.
is what they call it's called Throg Frog.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
very thin. So if you're riding
Yeah.
in the heat and it starts to rain, it keeps you bone dry, but it's not too good when it's cold. You have to put extra
Yeah.
on it.
You know the funny thing? That Gamby, Goomy, Gummy, whatever, never made a comment whatsoever on here.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
He
you don't
he was
usually let
talking
people
about
like that up if you don't know.
yeah, he was talking about jerking off or something.
Yeah, and that's why I killed him right there on the spot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did. I hate to be a murderer on them kind of people, but screw you. I don't have no time for that kind of bullcrap.
Yeah, that's just not too brilliant.
Yeah. So, you know, before it gets me in any trouble, I removed him like right then.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I
You know
I
them
can't.
hey, you know the new live feeds that are straight up and down that
Yeah,
YouTube's
yeah.
promoting now? Well,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of them people are coming from TikToks. TikTok's kicking them off forever. They're gone. They can't go back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're going to see a lot of really weirdo people showing up on them streams when you start scrolling up. If you just watch one live after another, a lot of them
Yeah.
people coming from TikTok. So there's
Yeah.
going to be a bunch of new people. But TikTok turned up their algorithm as well. They're kicking people out for all kind of stupid shit, just like YouTube.
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I've
I
never.
can't have TikTok on my phone at all. I can't have it on any of my computers or anything.
I can't neither.
yeah.
So, yeah, I can't neither. So, I mean, I don't know
That's
much
why
about
I do
it.
so good over there then, because if I put a Ted Kennedy video up, one of Ted Kennedy's talking to them damn judges and stuff, right? To try to elect the judges. Shit, no justice. He got like 48,000 subscribers over there now, and he's on his third channel. He done got struck on 2 of them. He had over 1 million. He was like fucking million views on videos over there. I get like
Yeah.
300,000, 500,000, 600,000 views, and they'll monetize you eventually, I guess. But you're never really going to make no money on the internet unless you're doing a 40-hour week.
Blind Justice, he's the one that did the Madison one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't think he was around anymore.
Yeah,
he
he's
lives down here
around.
near me. He lives near me.
Oh,
I'd
cool.
like to got Blind Justice. I don't know how to get a hold of him, and I know it's short notice, but Blind Justice, I would give anything because, like I said, I like him, and I would give anything to have him come up for this weekend.
I got property down there.
He's west of me, over toward Panama City area. Pensacola.
Yeah, yeah. I'd give anything to got been able because, like I said, I know NC Tire Hunter. He has, I think, done some audits with him and stuff, and so yeah, he's somebody that I'd give anything to get to meet someday.
My
Yes,
one buddy told me, he said, man, what's that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, my buddy told me, he said, when he first started watching us and we was up there in Madison, he said he thought we were freaking nuts, man. He said, you guys was crazy. He said, I wouldn't even leave a comment in your chats. I said, yeah, now you're one of us. I know now you one of us. I told him. One of my buddies out here.
Didn't take long to figure that out, did it?
Yeah, he one of us.
I was going to
Once-
say don't tell him, but his wife is gorgeous.
She's a sweetheart, man. I've met her. She's such a nice
Good.
person. You know,
Yeah, she
all
is.
the
I've
shit they said
seen
about
her.
her.
Yes, she is.
To me, I mean, it's not good for me because I would be a violent person. They can be glad I'm not 250 pounds and 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be walking around tearing heads off somewhere. I'd be like, it's just the way people.
Well,
act
you're
and treat
8
each other.
foot 2.5.
Yes, I need to be.
You're 2'6" and think you're a bulldog.
Hey, I'm the same size I was when I was fucking 18 years old.
Hey,
5'10" and a half, 160 pounds, and all fucking mean. Yes, that's me.
I'm not mean. I'm a pussycat. Ask Mrs. Country.
Well,
Uh,
I'm 6'4" now, and I'm about 290.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about
I could out. I could
5'11".
probably out. I could probably still outrun you for a short distance, and then I'm gonna be out of breath. You're gonna have to give me a break.
I
Well,
wouldn't even attempt it.
I'm about 5'11" and 200 pounds. So yeah.
PDF, you know what I do?
Huh?
When you started running, I just yell
Yeah.
out, "I got the beer," when you get tired.
And I'll say I got the crown apple.
I ain't got to run nowhere. I just sit there, wait for you to get thirsty. You'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back. Hey, if I was a transgender, I'd say this bud's for you.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Hey, we out at the farm, we quit buying all that when all that happened.
Hey, I got a problem. That was the deepest transgender voice I've ever would have heard if it was real.
Yeah.
It just didn't fit. This bud's for you.
There you
You know
go.
what
There
I-
you go.
You're gonna have to do a little bit more of a high pitch.
There
Here
was
you go.
somebody on one of the panels that I was on, and they were
This-
talking some shit to me, and I told them, I said, I bet you identify as an asshole, don't you?
Hey, let me say this. This bud's for you.
When he
I'm
said
sorry.
when he said you, he was leaning over to the right, and he just crushed his nut.
I think I hurt more than just that.
Yeah.
Just saying it hurt me. Oh. I just got a Weather Channel notification.
Well, PDF, I come down there from time to time to check out the property. I'll keep
yeah?
contact you, see if I can get a hold of you.
Hey, I'm always here. I'm always here. You ain't got my phone number?
No, I tried a couple of times to.
If he ain't there, he's somewhere else.
Kind of busy with other things, and this was when they were really starting to attack you on YouTube until you shut them down.
Yeah.
He shut a lot of people down.
Yeah,
They like to play games. I like to play games.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, one thing I like about PDF, you know, he don't take no crap. And if they try to give it back, he gives it to them 10 times as bad. And I've watched him do it on here too. And I tell you what, that's what I like about PDF. He don't take no crap off of nobody.
I always tell them what I'm going to do before I do it.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're never
I
surprised
know,
because you've always. He has. I've watched him, and that's what I like. You know, it ain't like, and they act shocked when it happens. And PDF says, "I told you exactly what I was going to do, so you just take your happy ass on down the road."
See,
And I tell them, do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game with me? And they say, yeah, they want to play. So it's just a game, right? It's all for fun, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. Because I like winning games.
See, I don't
So,
talk about it. I just say, you know, if they say something to me, I say, okay, you're challenging me. Is this what I'm hearing? They say, yeah. I said, okay. And then I let it go at that. And then I start collecting data.
Yeah.
I get it. And I go out and every year at the same time, I collect all this data. And then I go and I locate the people that I'm looking for. I learn all I can about them. And then if I need the information, I have it right then and there to take care of the problem right then and there. And I don't let them know.
And you know the funny thing about it? Facts don't lie.
Who doesn't?
hey, research is
Facts.
the key, right? And that's what we always said.
Yeah.
Research is the key.
Yeah. And facts do not lie. So that's what
Right.
makes them mad. The facts don't lie. And that's what I like about, you know, you guys, you know, facts do not lie.
Well, I don't get my information from others. I go out and I get it myself. I verify it,
Yeah.
And if I don't see it with my own eyes, it didn't happen. It's not there. It's not the person.
Yeah.
And well, it's funny because the trolls play with us, right? We research the government, and that's a lot harder than researching some troll on YouTube. So
Yeah,
they
it's
come
not.
after us, but all they're doing is helping us sharpen our skills because they're easy to play with. Then they get so mad at us. It's funny. I understand.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
I've had
I mean,
a couple that said, I've had a couple that said they's coming after me, and I'm still waiting on them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
remember
they
you
both.
remember the Colonel, right?
Yep.
I've been to that house.
Yeah.
But
I
y'all
got a
ain't never
picture
been
of it.
threatened. Hey, you ain't never been threatened that they were going to send a whole bunch of transvestite hookers from Canada to your house for you. I was. They never got here yet.
Have
They're
you,
slow.
Transvestites.
they got
A
mailed by
whole bunch
snail
of
mail.
transvestite hookers were going to come down here to my house. The dude was going to send them down here. He said, and the one dude sat there and said, you don't know him. He'll do it, Dirt Farmer. And I said, yeah, good luck with that. They better wear some flat shoes or their high heels are going to get stuck out here on a dirt road, is what I told them.
You know, I'd have told
Nobody
him,
ever
say,
did.
look. I'd have told him, say, look,
Hey,
transvestites, straight people, binary, doesn't matter. They all could die of the same thing, lead poisoning.
yeah. Hey, sewer dog's in
Okay.
here, guys.
Pseudo.
Sewer dog.
Sewer,
I
sewer
told her
dog.
I was going to have a nail bag for all of them to help me work on the roof.
There you go.
And I'll put them to work when they got here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, when all that happened to you, PDF, I was real busy at the time, but I was trying to put aside some time where I was going to come help you get that shit off your house there and help you get that all straightened out. But I just couldn't schedule things around.
Yeah. Hey, dude, it was hell around here, man. For a week, nobody could get nowhere. You couldn't drive down the road for days. The roads were blocked. Trees and locals are the ones that go out and clear this shit. When it happened, it wasn't like we waited for the government to come in and clear our
Yeah.
roads.
You'd still
We were
been
out here
waiting.
with yeah, we'd have been. Yeah, we went out here and cleared our own roads. Now there wasn't nothing open or nothing, but everybody was checking on everybody. So by the time they came to check on everybody, it was like 2-3 days later. I mean, you'd had buzzards flying around if it wasn't for the locals going by looking at everybody's house, making sure
See,
that people were either.
that's the
Huh?
definition. That's the definition that people on YouTube have no concept or clue about. That is the epitome of a community.
Yeah.
People need help. You go, you don't question it. You go help. You don't talk
Yep.
about them. You don't do any of
Eg-
that. You go help without any questions asked. That's a
exactly.
community.
Exactly.
Here's a good, for instance. There's a guy did not like me at all. Well, he went through hell since then, a long time ago, 10 years ago. And when I got in trouble with the weed, he was really all against it and all. He was religious. They talked bad about me at their church down here and everything. But then throughout the last 10 years, I probably worked on half of them people's air conditioning systems and got them running for them dirt cheap or sometimes next to nothing. But I talked to him one day and he's like, you need to come down here and get some of these. We got some stuff down there for you. We want you to come down and get food products and stuff, right? I said, man, I don't need to come down there to your place, dude. I said, one of them some bitch can say something to me, I'm going to go off. He said, well, you a man, ain't you? And I said, yep. And I don't want to have to destroy your place. He said, well, I would expect it. And he said, I'd stand beside you. And I went down there and ain't none of them said shit. And I've seen a few of the idiots that I don't like around here. They would like turn around, walk away. They didn't want nothing to do with me. I mean, because the head people down there was like, hey, here, we got this stuff. They had a special stash of shit on the side just for me. That's they remembered me. So that was cool. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. Because like I said, the ones that I don't get along with around here, well, one of them, you know, they're not even here, some of them no more. They've ended themselves and because of dumb things. And, you know, so they realize, they know they're wrong. They know what they did was wrong to me. You know what I mean? And to DC accuracy. JC was on the panel last night late. He's doing good. He took everything off his page. They were pulling up in front of his house and shooting guns out in front of his yard with his kids playing in the yard and shit. All
Man,
kinds of crazy
Yeah.
shit goes on back.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, you guys keep the conversation going. I got to run out here and get pack of cigarettes out of my car. I'll be right back.
He's doing real good now. He's working with the FEMA people, I think.
Oh yeah.
You got him a position up in there. Yeah, because when it hit here, they needed everybody. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit in a truck for 40 hours or a car and drive around. My back can't take it. You know what I mean? So I know
Yeah.
I would have loved to take that just because they were doing good, man. They were making good money. He's one of the, he done moved up in it. Now he wasn't picking up the trash. He was the one that was watching the ones that were picking up the stuff,
There you are.
So he was, because he's got a bad shoulder. I mean, he can't do a whole lot either. You know what I mean? He's got a fucked up shoulder like I got a fucked up back. But
Man.
yeah, he's doing good, man. It was good to hear from him last night. He popped in there a little bit. We was just having fun talking pretty much all day yesterday.
You know that club, that motorcycle club out there. I think it's the SOA.
No.
I think it's SOA or AOS or something like that.
Right?
They're not too far. They're not too far from Old Town, more towards like Gainesville. I think it is.
Uh-huh.
They don't like to be talked about.
There's nobody up here hardly at all in the area where I'm at. I mean, there's really nobody. There's no people hardly, but most of the people up here are old like me, ready to retire. You know what I'm saying? There's no young crowd in this area where I live. It's a retirement area, kind of.
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's no people here, so we don't have any really problems.
Well, they're coming. They're coming,
No.
man. I remember when Holiday, and places like that were just like Old Town, off of US 19 there. Now it's almost like Clearwater was.
Yeah, there we go. Here.
So yeah, people are moving that way.
Sewer Dog, here we go. Here's Sewer Dog is in the house. Sewer Dog.
Sewer Dog. Hey, the problem up here, though, is everybody owns miles of land.
Yep.
They'll own 7 miles this way and 11 miles that way, everything but the crossroads and the corner lots that their grandfather gave to a guy years ago. They'll tell you the whole story of every piece of property they don't own, too. So they own all this, and these families up here ain't selling. That's why they don't like me. I came from out here and bought a piece of property. This used to be their great-grandfather's, you know what I mean? It's like, that's how they look at this property. They don't look at it as my property. They look at it as their great-grandfather's property. And he sold it to what's his name, and they weren't supposed to sell it, and they sold it to this guy, and they'll tell you the whole story. It's like these people they're fucking weird, but they own everything up here, and it's not for sale.
Yeah,
I mean, we just had a permit pulled for a trailer park down the street from here for campers and RVs, and the whole town's pissed. Suwannee County is pissed about it because they were like, no.
What's Sewer Dog doing?
I'm waiting on Mr. Sewer Dog to get off of work.
You look like you're doing it.
How long you gotta wait?
Till 6 o'clock.
Oh, well, you're doing good. You only got about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I sitting out here at her work waiting on her.
Oh, was you? Well.
Yeah, I am. I got bored. So
yeah.
I wish you was able to come up this weekend, Sewer Dog.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but I don't have the funds to do that with.
Yeah, well, we had our 2014 Dodge Journey burn up. You're see out here beside the house, yesterday, and so that put about a $30,000 strain on me and Mrs. Country now. So we've got to figure that crap out.
Yeah, cars aren't cheap
Insurance
nowadays
on it.
either.
No, not right now. They're not cheap. So it is what it is. You know, we shall, this too shall pass, I should say. Mine's empty.
Hey, country boy,
Yeah.
God brought you to it, and He'll bring you through it, baby.
Yeah, he will.
I think he should let her drive the Thunderbird. What y'all think?
No, whoa, wait a minute.
Wait. Did I say Thunderbird? Maybe I meant something else. Yes.
She's driving the Charger today.
Oh, if she don't want that Thunderbird, then you can drive it.
No, I'm driving the Corvette.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jesus, man, sounds like you got a car lot there.
I pretty much we're minus. We used to have 5. Now we still got 5, including my motorcycle.
Mm.
So yeah,
I was gonna bring my trike up, but I don't know if I could fit it in that trailer.
Man.
What?
Peace.
what size is that track? Piece.
It's a 2015 Goldwing. It's an 1800 trike.
Yeah.
Well, that's sweet.
Well, mine's
It's got Bluetooth and all that stuff. It's pretty cool.
mine's a 99 Vulcan, and I've got a Bose system on it that works through my Bluetooth through my phone, so I can play, do anything I want to through my phone through the Bose speakers.
I seen a motorcycle helmet the other day that it somehow connects to your lights on your bike. So as you're turning, you turn your signal on, the helmet lights up, and the helmet's got the arrow on it going right or left, and if you hit the brakes, the red part of the helmet lights up.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they
see
come
a
out
guy-
with some neat stuff.
I see a guy had lights that would hit the ground and shine backwards, and it would show the width of the bike, I guess, so with red lines on the ground. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
hit the brakes and the lights would light up the ground with 2 lines
Yeah.
back beside the bike, to where when you were riding you'd have lines on the road to show
They call that laser lighting. It's measurements.
Is that what it was? It was badass. I seen that one day. I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, the thing was lit up like Christmas over there.
Well, I used to have
That was cool.
a bike that had what they call boogie lights on it.
Yeah.
And they would light up. I had red and blue, and I had some white on there. And the cops around here said, "You can't have that on here." I said, "The hell I can't." And I said, "Watch this." So I hit the button, and it went into strobing. And they said, "You can't have that on your bike." I said, "Yes, I can. Law states that as long as it's not in the front of the bike or in the back of the bike, like I'm pulling somebody over, it's perfectly legal." And I even
Exactly.
had the paper of the law with me, and I said, "Here you are. Go educate yourself."
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Break out the paperwork on that ass. But
Yep. they
Sewer
didn't
dogs.
like it.
come after me for my tent. I got the darkest tent you can get legally, right?
Yeah.
You know
What was
what I mean?
that,
And
15? Was that
I don't know,
15
I
or
got
20?
the paper. I got the paper in the car in the glove box
Yeah.
console. You know what I mean? And it's got all the information on it. So, but they don't usually mess with us too much. Like I say, if I went down to Gainesville and rode around, or Lake City and rode around at nighttime, well, I'd get pulled over left and right. Lake City's getting really bad over
Oh,
there.
are they?
I have to go over there one day and ride around at night. One day when I
Yeah.
get some extra fuel money, you know what I mean? If I had
Yeah.
fuel money, me and Blue Steel would be all over the damn place. I'll tell you that right now. He's about an
Yeah.
hour or so south of it. But hey, we're trying to see. I think making a difference
Um,
Making a
guys.
difference is like you did. You had that paperwork to show the cop. That's making a difference. You know what I mean? That's teaching. They can't say they didn't
Yes,
know
it
that.
is. Education. Education, guys.
Front street for that strip search, that boy down there in Alachua County. They're going to be educated when we're done with them on that one. You watch. Watch what that
Well.
6 months. The story might be 6 months, but watch what happens. I'm telling you right now. That's just going to unfold.
Yeah.
Strip
Well,
searching
how you
somebody on the side of the road. A strip search
Yeah.
is somebody on the side of the road.
Yeah, I got the body cam on my channel.
That's
So
messed
does
up.
Blue Steel. So does Rogue Nation. When you sit there and pull your pants out and then comment about the tattoo that you have on your penis that says property of Ashley, well, that means they're looking at your penis, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
pretty much.
obviously saw it.
That's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, when they talk about it on their own body cam, that kind of gives the evidence that they moved the clothes to a position where they could observe the private parts of the individual. You're not allowed to do that. You can't move my clothes so that you can look down my pants. You
Yeah.
can't. It's against the law. But
I
that
think
story
they're-
I was just,
I think they're allowed to like grab your belt loops and shake them, but not look down in them.
they're not allowed to
No.
look down in, yes. Yes. And that's that
Right.
one
They-
out
they
there in
could probably-
Dagon.
Yeah, go
Hey,
ahead.
did you see the Brave Cave out there where they strip searching people in that damn warehouse? They would load them up in
Yeah.
the car, take them in, chain them to the floor and strip search them and beat the shit out of them and then turn them loose
Yeah.
and don't even arrest them. They didn't even get arrested.
Yeah, see that they got to pay for that.
Well, it just came out like shit, not even like 9 weeks ago when the story broke. The news channel's the one that came out with it, or they would have hit it. You know what I mean?
And
The
I hear
news
it's
channel
pretty. I hear it's pretty
exposed it.
corrupt down there with them.
Crazy shit, yeah. That's where they took Eric, ain't it? Louisiana.
Yeah.
Nazi best. Nothing but Nazis. And they got that law written where he might have a hard time winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey,
They can
hey
try to hit him
guys.
with another problem.
Yep.
Look, I'm having a good time, but I'm going to have to get off of here. I've got to go fight some yellow jackets or hornets or something that I run it. Almost got stung by down there by a building where I can finish mowing. I've got to go fight them things and try to get them killed.
All right, brother.
So I'm dreading it, but I got to get it done. I just want to get on.
Gotta get it done.
I might, like I said, I'm going to start doing some more live this week and stuff. And so y'all be looking out. I'll try to let you know when I'm going to do that. So, but just be watching out for me.
All right, guys, be safe.
All right.
Take care, y'all.
And we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you guys just a little bit.
Hey, Patriot, type in, what was it again? The Brave Cave. That's all you got to type in. You'll see a dozen damn videos on YouTube. They just came out like 3 weeks ago and 6 weeks ago. This story broke, and the
All
cops that they had in charge, they arrested or charged like 4 of them. The head cheese of the department and his son were 2 of the worst. I mean, this is a
Jeez.
crazy freaking story, dude. You can't believe this shit. It'll lead you from one page to another, but go check it out if you ain't seen it. I'm gonna try to open a
do it.
story up with it. It's insanity, man. Insanity. I'm gonna open up a video. I'm making one now, a clip about that shit because I like doing that stuff, and I'm gonna be able to add, some pictures in there to show they were doing it in Miami, Jacksonville, Alachua County, Gainesville, Lake City. It's
Yeah.
like they're doing it everywhere. We have to stop this shit. You can't just pull us over, take us to a fucking warehouse, chain us to a floor, and pour pants down and stick your finger up our ass. What the fuck?
Yeah, those bastards ain't doing that shit to me without buying me dinner first.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll have to kiss me too.
Hey, they broke his rib. They beat the shit out of this guy. Then they chained him to the floor. He had broken ribs and everything. When they took him to the jail said, "We're not accepting him until you take him to the goddamn hospital. You can't bring him in here all beat to shit like that."
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
What were
Yeah, they
they, what
didn't
were they
accept him.
stopping them for?
They went up into his yard looking for drugs or guns, and then they tackled him and pulled his pants down and looked at him and shit, and then they searched his car. So I don't know. There's 4 or 5 of the things in there, people that they did this shit to. They did it to a 60-year-old lady, took her there, chained her up, and had a woman come in and doing a search up inside her and shit. I'm like, 60-year-old lady there, because they found, this is insane. You got to watch it. It's called Brave. What I say it was?
Cave.
Brave Cave. I don't know why they named it, but there was a warehouse the cops owned, and nobody used it. Nobody knew these people were even going in there doing this to people.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll go look at it.
These people
Yeah, I
gotta
will
be
too.
stopped. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna open a story up tomorrow about it, but I threw my little twist in because I get to show Alachua County's cops doing it. Like I said, I get to add some pictures in to say, hey, it's not just happening there; it's happening here too. Here's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 more stories just like it. Not counting the Goon Squad. Remember them in Mississippi? You can't tell me this is just 2 places this is happening.
Sounds like a
think
cult.
about it. It's pretty weird, ain't it?
It's definitely
That's why
sick.
I do what I do. That's why I try to tell the story. You know what I mean? Just a news guy. I'm just a news guy.
There you are.
All right.
Bye, guys. See ya.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right. This is Country Boy News. We're getting out of here now. Got some things got to do. Go fight some hornets or yellow jackets, whatever they are down here. I've got to go fight them. I got to get rid of them because, like I said, I can't have them hang around right here. They need to fly off somewhere else. So anyway, this is Country Boy News. Another live stream. We'll be back later. Then we got to get together this weekend, the 19th, the 20th, and 21st of July. This coming weekend. Hope to see a lot of you guys here at my place here in Ohio. So you guys take care. God bless. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Good day.